Well, I wrote a really benign letter trying to see things from Hillary's point of view. And she is really, really angry. I mean, she was being so sweet all these years, getting me presents and talking. Then all of a sudden, she just got freaking angry at me. And I think my dad said something, I don't remember, but I found out that she told me, she said it was her who took my alimony. She left me pretty much homeless. I mean, I got a job at Kroger's and stuff like that. But that's pretty secretive, and she didn't tell me for months and months and months. She could have called me ahead of time. But I've lived through it. I mean, I'm still robust and learning, and I have a place to live. It's not my own apartment, and I don't have a car, but I'm still making progress. That's not going to stop until, I guess, the day I die, but I still keep going. But she must be furious to want to hurt me so bad. And then her wedding, she had a wedding and I didn't get invited. Jennifer's in on this. She and Jennifer in on this. And then my mom was buried out at Solitude. I didn't get invited again. I didn't have a car, didn't have any money. Continually the family, I think they're trying to get me to join up in their philosophy of Ayn Rand and Trump. And then my sister's racist. I mean, why would she pull her kids out of school in Buckingham and put them in Lynchburg and get a house in Lynchburg? Anyway, she did text me a couple times. I just wrote a letter to show her, it's a 5-page letter to show her point of view is what I saw. And she does not like it when I get angry at my father or my sister. And, being somewhat of a child herself, she does rely on my sister for financing. I mean, if something were to happen, she can't really afford to lose that side of the family that has the money and be on my side, which is the obtrusive artist that gets kicked out of places and has no money and could very easily be homeless on the street if my work doesn't go well. For real. It's on the cutting edge. If I'm on the street, I'll make the best of it. I don't like it. I don't like living on concrete with no money, but you have to do what you have to do. But no one talked to Jerry. After Jerry quit working, he and I spoke, and he bought me a car. I had wrecked my car in L.A., and he was starting to give me part of his Social Security. And he was okay with that. He's a generous soul. He wants to take care of me, the mother of his kids. And they turned it into me stealing money from him. But in no way, shape, or form did I ever steal a penny from Jerry. He agreed to get me a car and an apartment. He said, you need those things. So Hillary and Jennifer and Frank and all these people that want to punish me, I'm free. I mean, I don't have a car, I don't have that responsibility, I don't have kids now. I could pick up and go. A guy wanted me from Florida to come work his horse. He has a horse barn. He's like, you want to come down here and take care of my horses? I could go to California. I could go anywhere, But the fact is that I'm working in Petersburg. I just told the library I would tutor children to learn how to read, and I have the therapy dog, so a lot of times kids like to come and read to a dog, and I'm the perfect person for that, being that I taught preschool and I was a CNA and all that. That's funny about Jennifer. She never taught preschool. She wasn't a kindergarten teacher, and she certainly wasn't a CNA. She got a little taste for it when Mom got sick. But anyway, it's like they're the evil elves. Like they're tinkering and toying around behind my back. I get it. That's exactly what it is, and it's not the first time this has happened. But you took all my money. And did I get mad at you? No. You're doing your thing. You're having to go through what you want to go through to be an adult, and you've got a family. And when you're drinking and you're trying to pretend like it seems like it's like you guys are, it's to me, and how I felt about it was like when I married Jerry, I thought it was kind of like sophisticated and grown up, and we would have drinks on the weekends. And I just kind of see that of you and Matt, that you guys you produce this great bar of, liquor and the kids see. I mean, they see you, they see it. Is that really the way you want them to be? To see that? But I know you don't know. And I hope it, I just think it was an okay thing to say, that just keep your eye out that you don't start abusing it, because a lot of people do. They get in situations they're not happy with and they don't change the situation, but they drink. And that's what I had to do for a while until I could divorce Jerry. Because, if I had left when Morgan was a baby, I guess I should have gone to Nana's, but I didn't think I could do that. I was afraid he'd get the kids, because of my bipolar, and I just couldn't have that. And he did do that. When I finally did separate, he took James completely. He gave James everything James wanted, so James never wanted to come to my house. Even marijuana. James was already started to smoke marijuana when he was about 9. So, and am I mad at I was, but I went to Al-Anon, and I understand the addiction, and it doesn't serve me well to continue being angry. It's just not in my best interest, and it's not in yours. But in no way, shape, or form was I ever stealing money from Jerry. He absolutely felt an obligation to make sure I had transportation and stuff like that. I hope you grow out of it. One day, Hillary, I hope you grow out of it.